Hello, everybody. Welcome to, this is going to be so satisfying for me to say, your weekly messages for December 25th to the 31st of 2018. I am very happy that this weekly messages is ending on the 31st. I cannot tell you how satisfying that is. So anyway, hello. How are we doing today? How are we feeling? I hope everyone I hope everyone's feeling okay. I just know that this is a really sensitive time. I, for one, am super excited about the new year. It always feels good to start fresh. Go ahead, take a deep breath. I am going to do a whole bunch of 3-card picks. I'm going to have to keep it pretty concise. I have a lot of readings to do and stuff going on tomorrow. I would like to take tomorrow off. So if you ordered a video reading from me, that will be out tonight. I just need to edit and then send them out. And yeah. Let's do this. Go ahead, pick a card, any card, ask a question if you like. And we'll see what's coming up for you this week. So the first thing coming through is the Mother of Swords. Independent thinking, clarity of thought. Remember, it's okay to push against the status quo. Not everyone's gonna get it. I don't think it's worth spending too much time on that, though. This is gonna be best for you to just roll with the punches, go your own way, and really remember to check yourself, check in with your crown before you totally accept what's going on around you. And then card number 2, we have Death. I love this Death card so much. I think it's really cool. But this is all about your personal evolution and transformation, no matter what that may be. This is going to be a week that really highlights how far you've come. You might be checking in with your 2018 goals and checking in to see, really feel into where you were this time last year or where you started off 2018. What have you been able to accomplish? What have you done? And this is going to help you feel into what you're getting more of and what you're making happen in 2019. So capitalize on this energy because it's helping you feel into the upcoming year. And then card number 3, we have the Star. Things are working out behind the scenes. I know that can be super annoying. As someone who likes to know everything at all times, this can be, it's like the best and worst card. It's like, yes, everything is working in your favor. Things are panning out. Things are moving in a direction that makes sense. But it's just that you're not going to be able to see everything right away. And that can be what trips people up. Yes, hello. Thank you everyone who's hopping on and watching. And I wish each and every one of you who's watching on YouTube and Facebook nothing but the best. It has been a wonderful year with you guys. I'm just so happy to have my little online community and drop a comment, say hello. I'm feeling good today. Okay, next one. And again, if you have a question, if you need some guidance for the week, whatever you want to do with these 3-card picks will work. So then first thing coming up here, we have the Moon. A lack of clarity. I think your head's kind of going to be in the clouds this week. It might not feel totally grounded. It might be just like a whirlwind. Everything just happens and then poof, gone, it disappears. Like it just is one of those things where you're going to be feeling into a lot of nebulous energy. It's not going to be totally solidified or grounded. So don't worry, this is going to shift. It's like there's going to be some fogginess and then, like I said, poof, gone. It's going to clear itself up. Card number 2, we have Seven of Cups. You have way more options, opportunities, and directions than I think you are giving yourself credit for. Let yourself feel into this a little bit more and explore the different options that are available to you. This is going to be a great time to do that. And then card number 3, we have the Five of Wands. You guys know my favorite card in the entire tarot deck. And this is encouraging you to problem solve. Maybe there's something that used to feel good that doesn't anymore, or maybe there's somebody that you want to confront or communicate how you feel. That's always fun. That's a joke. That's a total joke. But it's one of those things where you're probably either feeling the buildup, or it's something that you've already done, or it's something that you're in the process of working towards. So what this wants you to do is be solution oriented. The Five of Wands doesn't really work well under an exclusively emotional layer, if you will. This is something that needs to be backed up with a lot of planning in order for this to go smoothly. I am also going to pull some botanical cards. So this is an oracle deck, not a tarot deck, in case you were wondering. All right, first thing. Attract. Attraction matters a lot. This is running the feminine. This is focusing on what you're calling in, not what you're hunting. So don't forget that. There's a time and place to hunt and go like get yours and go figure it out. And then there's also a time when you want to focus on the introspective piece, which is just pushing you to call in the things that you want, need, and desire, and to really set the stage and hold the space for the things that feel best for you. So that's what the Violet card is showing to you, is that this is going to be a good time to intention set, manifest, and focus on the attraction piece, not hunting. This isn't a good week to like go force it. It's something that you want to just allow in. Card number 2, abundance. Always nice. What are you, is there something coming through? Do you have a bonus that's coming up? Are people giving you some extra gifts with whatever it is? If you're celebrating, you might see a little windfall come through in that area. But this is also an abundance of immaterial things as well. So don't forget, it's not just about the material goods here. And then card number 3, we have preserve. This is encouraging you to slow down. Do not rush this week. There's a lot that's building. It's funny that it's sitting on top of the star card as well. So preserve, take care, go slow. It takes time to preserve things. And so this is encouraging you to consider that and not go too quickly this week, because it seems like there's a lot of information that's still coming through, and it's something that you're not going to see what's on the other side quite yet. This is an animal card, or this is an animal, the animal spirit deck, so it's not a tarot deck, just in case you were wondering. But we're doing another 3-card pick. So ask a question, set an intention, feel into whichever card is right for you. Card number 1, Dolphin. Just enjoy yourself and have fun this week. This is a good time to play, relax, enjoy any break that you get this week. Good time to spend time with friends and people that you care about. Just play, 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 play. The Dolphin card is really I mean, look at the color on this. This is clearly a joyful and a card about having a good time and just embracing what you have. Great time to focus anything positive that you have going on right now. hold on to it and cling to it, because that gratitude is what will make you a magnet for more. So if you're enjoying yourself this week, anything that's bringing pleasure this week, grab onto it and make sure that you're showing gratitude, because that is going to be a game changer for you. Card number 2, we have Panther. I think this is like you're emerging from something. So maybe you are coming out of the woods, or you're coming out of the darkness, or you're coming out of a really intense year. And so you might actually feel a little bit more tired this week, because this is like the tail end. You have all this energy that's been building, and now you might find yourself being a little bit more snippy this week, or a little bit more tense, like you're just kind of wanting that rest. So the way that you can deal with this energy is make sure you're getting plenty of rest, food, water, TLC. Don't hold back on the self-care, because this is the time to use it to help support yourself, because 2019 is going to be really big, but it's a little bit of a fried feeling that's coming from this card. And then we have Otters. So it's like you're poking your head up above water, just checking. This is like a significant observation card. So this is just reminding you to check ahead, look at all the information ahead of time, check in with people ahead of time. It's about examining what's going on around you. And so this is reading as a strong advice card more than anything else. I'm not gonna do a 3-card pick with these. I'm just gonna pick some of these cards. I don't know how many. And then remember that they have one word and then 3 phrases that go along with them. So whichever phrase resonates for you most is the one you're meant to hear. And that's what's applying to you this week. So let's see what's coming through from the Sovereign Oracle. This one. Consistency. Hold space for a sustainable vision, find supportive rituals, attract co-creators through the power and devotion of your enduring action. Persistence is required. Okay, so this week, if you are big on either resolutions or goals or intentions, whatever your jam is, if you're trying to do something differently in 2019, I would try implementing that this week and use this week to troubleshoot anything that isn't working. And I know that a lot of you probably have really crowded weeks, but that's even more of a reason to start doing it this week, because I think people have a much easier time being consistent if they don't have the pressure of the new year. It's a nice collective reset button, but you might need to make a few tweaks to whatever your intention was in order to make it sustainable. I find that too many people want to bite off way more than they can chew prematurely, and so this is a good time to see, are you trying to do that to yourself? Use this week as a way to gauge that. Okay, and then we have expertise. An expert may be required to proceed further, acknowledge what you've learned, share what you know, visit your own inner repository before you seek new studies. I'm getting go back to old ideas, go back to basics, and then also consult. Consult with someone who might have some new or neutral information for you. Do one more of these. Resilience. Connect with purpose to shift feelings of overwhelm. Maintain stamina. Pace yourself. Remember to stretch before performing great feats. That is what I was talking about with consistency. Try it out. Use this week as a trial week. Test it out. Like you have to start experimenting. I would not recommend waiting until the new year arrives in order to do some of these things. I would, this is saying stretch before performing, and that's really what this is about. Put together a game plan, set yourself up for success. What would you like to see happen in this new year? How do you want it to go? Really start digging into visualizing it. It's kind of like, this is a good week to do that if you haven't already. I feel like I've been using December in its entirety to focus on that. Maybe you've been doing the same. We're going to go back to doing some 3-card picks. Maybe this will be, I'll do this one as the last one, and then I'll pull a couple angel cards as well. All right, card number 1. Receiving frequency. You might need to get quiet in order to see things clearly. The answers are probably going to come from quiet and contemplation. Again, not forcing or trying too hard. This is about taking a relaxed approach. So sit in stillness. You might find that the answers come from not over cluttering your mind. Also, try to avoid too much negative stimuli this week. Not a good week to overdo it on the news. You don't need to check the news every hour. You know, chill out on that. You can still be informed without drowning in negativity. Card number 2, transition. This is a transition week. You're going to find that with 2019, it's bringing a new energy. Whether you're setting intentions or not, whether you are a big goal person, I'm a big goal person, but not everyone is. So it's just about reminding yourself that this is a transitionary week. The energies are shifting, collectively things are shifting, and so you might find that you're a little bit more fatigued. You feel like you're like something is just kind of moving forward for you, and there's a lot of there's a big collective transition at work here. And last thing that I wanted to say about this is, don't consider what's going on this week to be a permanent experience. Remember, things shift all the time. Things change all the time. So don't write this off. If you're having a rough week, if you're having a hard time, if maybe you're sick of your family or you're frustrated or angry, whatever you have going on, no judgment. Just remember it's impermanent. And card number 3, stand still. This is very similar to receiving frequency in that this is encouraging you to be still. This is saying don't dive headfirst into something right now. This is going to be a better time to practice stillness. You don't have to make a decision about anything right this moment. You don't have to overexert yourself or push yourself too hard. It's simply not necessary right now. And so that's what the standstill card is reminding you. This is advice, not so much an energy that you're working with, just something that it's encouraging you to do. Okay, I'm going to pull, I don't know, a couple of these. These are fun little cards. We'll see what's coming up. Okay, this one wants to come up. We have communication. Communication. Asking for what you need, asking for, and don't forget, communication is not just to people who give you what you need. Communication is also to yourself. It is also to your higher power, and it's professional, platonic, romantic, familial relationships of any kind. Think about communication a little bit broader. Be extra mindful about what you're saying to yourself. What stories are you running? Don't forget that if you're saying something really mean to yourself, your body and brain are listening. And that's something that I know it's very easy to be hard on yourself. Just check your communication this week. And then we also have purification. Good week to cleanse. Don't forget, if you overdo it with alcohol or substances of any kind or sugar or anything like that, it's going to be a great time. Go sweat it out in a sauna. It doesn't even, you don't have to like do a full cleanse. It's just like give your body what it needs to do its job and cleanse itself for you. Drink lots of water. Take as best take really, really good care of yourself to the best of your ability this week with whatever it is that you do or don't have. And the purification process is kind of an organic thing that your body's designed to do. This is looking like it's very physical, also a great time to declutter. So don't forget that as well. It's nice to move into a new year with a blank slate. That could also be my Virgo moon talking. So just a heads up, maybe I'm biased. And then we also have trust. Ooh. Yes, please. Trust, believe, have faith. I know that that is so much easier said than done. But trusting that things are working out for you, that all the things that you are desiring to have happen are happening for you. They are working, they're moving, they're coming your way right now. And if you don't believe that, I will hold space for it to happen for you. And that's okay. If there's one gift I can give you this year, I would say that it is believing that the things you truly want, desire, and are in your highest good to have in this lifetime are coming your way. And the only thing that you have to do is put action behind that. And I promise you, it'll happen one way or another, even if it's not exactly the way you want it to be, or the way you imagine it happening in your head. It's like you have to trust the final product, but the journey of getting there might not be a carbon copy of what you're imagining in your mind. And the final card that I'll pull, just the final card for the week, for everybody right now, 7 of Rods. Shield yourself. This is a reminder that it's okay to shield yourself from the things that are not working. It's okay to say no. It's okay to have boundaries. It's okay to carve your own path. Those things are okay, and you have absolute permission to be your whole true self. You have so many things to offer this world, so don't forget that we need you, and you have a lot to contribute, you have a lot to offer. So pay attention to the things that you're receiving this week, because lots of good insight that you could be gathering right now. All right, my friends, I gotta get back to doing some work, but I wish you nothing but the best to each and every one of you. I hope that you guys have a good week. And if you're celebrating, happy holidays. If you're not, right on. I'm Scrooging out with you. And until next time, I wish you all a happy new year. I might go on later this week, but don't hold me to that. And I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.